the course that I'm looking at is the Podcasting 101 course. If you guys are interested, we'll be talking about some of the things in here today that can help you get past some of these barriers. So the first barrier tends to be the podcast idea. Not everyone is exactly sure what their podcast should be about. Now, we do have some worksheets that'll help you with that, and a podcast niche planner. And where the idea is that we collect these resources that help everyone identify, what's going to work for them, because everyone's got a different path. Our niche planner, for example, helps you look through, what are the actual categories that are out there of different shows. These are pulled from Apple Podcasts so that you can figure out at least where to start. Because I think the biggest thing is people think they need to niche down all the way to something super specific, and it's really hard to make a decision about that. But if you just pick your category, so if you want it to be a science podcast, just figure out, do you want it to be about math or nature or physics? Or if it is a leisure podcast, is it about aviation or games? Pick one of Apple's categories and go from there. Health and fitness is a popular category. Within that, do you want to be considered fitness or nutrition or mental health or alternative health? Pick one of these categories. That's enough to get started. So we have fun tools like that to help you at least take the first action to where you're confident enough to start recording today. And another thing that tends to hold people up is they don't have necessarily a plan. Even with this course that you are taking right now, this free course, you have some easy steps you can take, but not knowing the full roadmap can sometimes slow you down. So in the Podcasting 101 course, we've laid out step by step, not just the big steps, but also every little step you need to take along the way to start building from top to bottom. And as you follow those steps, you have access to a community of other people taking those same steps with you. You also have all of the resources, every single thing we use, and our links and templates at your fingertips, as well as access to me as a coach and other coaches. So we bring the best out there for you to dive into and figure out. Now, the other barrier that a lot of people run into is figuring out what they want to talk about in their content. And we go through a lot about how to get out there, create new podcast ideas, and share them in an organized way. So you have a plan top to bottom of what your episodes and shows should be about. So all that is laid out for you with examples right there in the Podcasting 101 school. So if you guys are looking for something that'll help you get past some of those barriers that are going to keep you from getting started, maybe the Podcasting 101 course is the right choice for you. And if nothing else, get out there, record some shows, and see how you like it. And if there is something that you just don't have a question that's getting answered, maybe something like the Podcast 101 course and community is what you're looking for. Appreciate you guys listening, and I'll catch you in the next lesson.